Hi there, Lakeside Canary here, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Now, there's a certain cartoon series I've started watching. It's a very popular one, and I must say, I'm rather disappointed that I didn't start watching it sooner. But not that disappointed because I get to binge watch it, and I am currently halfway through season 2, and I believe it's 3 seasons in total. And yes, I've still got a ways to go, but not that far, because I believe it's only 31 episodes, and I think I'm just completed the 16th. But anyway, the cartoon I wish to talk about is Rick and Morty. And yes, Rick and Morty is an Adult Swim cartoon, which I'm actually currently watching on Netflix, created by Justin Roiland and Dan Harmon. And yes, those are pretty simple names to pronounce, so I'm hoping I'm not butchering them in any way, because I do tend to do that. But anyway, this is such an exquisite cartoon. I think it's fantastic. It's amazing. There's not enough superlatives to describe it. Yes, so let's go with the artwork. The artwork is amazing. It's simple, that traditional Western artwork, Western cartoon artwork. That's what it is. It's simple, but it works well for it. I guess it makes it easier for the animators. And, let's go with the animation. It's pretty fluid. It works really well. It's fast, it's swift, it's neat, it's everything. And when you think that each season's been an average of 10 episodes, it gives them more time to work on it all. Especially because there was a big gap between Season 2 and Season 3. And there's going to be just maybe a slightly less gap between Season 3 and Season 4, which was announced last year apparently. They got upwards of up to 70 episodes they get to do. So that could be potentially 7 seasons, but I doubt it. I believe they're going to go the Simpsons route and go 20 odd episodes. So we might get 3 seasons, which works out really, really well. And the voice acting. Oh, the voice acting is amazing. I believe Justin Roiland does Rick and Morty. I hope I'm not blundering there. I really hope. And, it's really hard to tell they're the same person, really. It's just so amazing. It brings so much diversity to not just their voices, but their characters. Even though I will say Morty is evolving. That's what I'm going to say, because I don't want to go into too many spoilers. If any at all, I might go vague. I don't know. And the other voice actors, they bring out the characters. They make them so real. Because it's one thing to have characters written realistically, but the actors have to pull it off. And they do it. Not to mention, we got Tom Kenny popping in and out. And anything with Tom Kenny is a win. Apart from Elf Bowling, I believe. I've never watched it, but I saw Saber Sparks' review on it. So, yeah, that. And regarding the characters, these characters are so real. If you want to compare them to Family Guy's characters, they're not relatable to me or realistic. These guys, it's a sci-fi cartoon. You think they're going to be out there. The characters can afford to do anything. And they do. But they do it as real people. And there's all these subtle little nuances that just hit you. Because they do things real people do. And they experience what we experience. Feel what we feel. And they bring it out so elegantly. I mean, there's suicide attempts. There's attempted murder. There's cover-ups. And you can appreciate how it disturbs them so. And it hits us just as hard. It's just... I've had shivers and chills going through me after certain episodes. And the music helps. They pick, perfectly matched music for the situations. Whether it's comical, whether it's serious, whether it's, what's that word? Melancholy. I used to pronounce it melancholy. I thought it was melancholy, but it's not. I prefer the pronunciation of melancholy, but it's melancholy. Ugh. But anyway, yeah, they just pull it off so well. And going back to the sci-fi, because like I said, it's sci-fi, they can go out there. And, you know, they bring you all of this space stuff. You know, going to different universes, different realities. They bring it out, because, you know, it's what you're expecting. You know, if I could like to make, you know, I'll just make a comparison to American Dad. Stan Smith is a CIA agent. And he deals with all sorts of criminals, evil people, technology, aliens. He deals with all of that, and you expect that. You completely expect that. But The Simpsons and Family Guy, or should I say modern Simpsons and Family Guy, these are just average people in average towns living average lives, or what they should be. And because of that, it's hard to take it seriously. Yes, I know it's comedy. I completely know that. And I know people love them. I mean, I love Simpsons. I'm always going to watch it till the day it ends. Family Guy's a different matter. But because of that, it's just hard to take serious. The characters aren't relatable. They aren't realistic. And you don't want them to win. They're all jerks. Yeah, much like real people. But at least, Rick is a jerk himself. But you understand why he's a jerk. Why is Peter Griffin a jerk? Why is Brian a jerk in Family Guy? It just doesn't work. And yes, I know there's South Park, it's set in the real world. But when you consider what the first episode was, it's setting a precedent for all future episodes. Compare it to... Okay, Family Guy has a talking dog and a evil baby genius. But still. And compare it to early Simpsons. Early Simpsons was so relatable. And I'm using relatable, that word a lot, aren't I? Yes, because that's the only word I can think of using right now. But it was so grounded. And because they were grounded, they were able to get these jokes we were able to get just like that. Instead of having random cutaways like, you know what they do now, or doing inhuman stuff, which is just weird, you know? But anyway, back to Rick and Morty. I think I'm done with this video. Let me just end it by saying, Rick and Morty is awesome. If you've watched it, that's awesome. That means you're looking forward to season 4 like I am, even though I haven't reached season 3 yet. And if you haven't watched it, I recommend it. I totally do. You can watch it, like I said, Netflix. Netflix is a great place to watch a lot of things. They're not sponsoring me, by the way. I'm just saying Netflix is awesome. Because I watched an anime, Violet Evergarden, on it. I might do a review on that. That was an incredible anime. American Horror Story I watched on that. But yeah, that's the end of this video. I hope you have a wonderful day. And see ya.